want to think too.
This would be a good time to ingest some extra caffeine. Late night adventures on the gridiron, and we all know anything can happen when you kick off after dark. Welcome to Cajun Country in Lafayette, Louisiana, home to the Raging Cajuns of Louisiana. As we'll see, a squad from the American, the Rice Owls, taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, here with David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Guys, let's get this thing rolling.
For me, it goes back to early. I aim to excel at everything I do, and there's very little evidence of me not excelling.
They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Power football with the run. What a job off front, and he'll lose a yard on that one.
As you can tell, that play went nowhere from the start.
It was definitely a great play by that defender.
Oh, yeah, he got the backfield so quick, the running back had absolutely no chance.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Oh, it's a reverse. What a tackle in the back. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Everybody loves those trick plays, man, those misdirections, but the problem is when you stay home and you play the play really disciplined and sound like this defense does, you knock it dead, and a lot of times for a loss, and put the offense in a bind.
He stopped short, and it's 4th down. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. They'll boot it away for the first time tonight. Coverage team gets the job done, and they'll mark him down at the 38-yard line. So Louisiana's offense has its first opportunity of the day. And David, we'll see whether this running back... A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll do it himself. Oh, a lot of space. He stopped just a chain link or 2 away from the first down and sets them up beautifully here. Guys, let's chat just a little about Rice. The good news about starting the season outside the top 25, not a lot of lofty expectations. You can sneak up on a few teams, but sooner or later, you're going to want to get that attention and get into those rankings.
A lot more, but it's not impossible. In recent years, you saw it with Indiana coming out of absolutely nowhere. You saw it back in the day with USF. You've seen it with Rutgers. Like, in the past, you can do it. You can put it together, gain some momentum, but it starts with this game right here.
TCU reached the national championship game a few years back. No one expected much of them that season either, so you never know. What's important is what people believe inside your own locker room. This team thinks they can do some really special things this year, and they get a chance to start strong here in week 1.
Rice going to work with another 1st and 10. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. He'll go out of bounds at the 35-yard line. Big pickup there, and this offense is feeling it. This Rice offense has a nice-looking drive going. Wide receiver comes in motion. Touch pass on the jet sweep. He's run out of bounds, but not before he gets it to the 26.
And first down for the offense.
And the Owls pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. He'll pull it on the read. It's a seam wide open. Got enough space. Gets open down the middle. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup.
Nice completion here to this wide receiver, and you're going to see this receiver line up in different spots all over the field all game long. Defense has got to keep their eye on where this guy is because they know he's a big part of this offense's success.
Pretty good job of running to get two there to the 32.
Man, it's really hard to control the running game if you don't control the line of scrimmage. And how about the defensive line doing a great job attacking those guys up front, not open up lanes to run through. Nice job.
There he goes. Turning on the Jets. Inside the 30. He's at the top. And he slipped through the crack. The Owls, after exploding for that huge run, back to work. Quarterback, quick pass to the receiver. Runs through the tackle. Brought down at the 28. A chunk play, 15 yards on that one, and a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. He'll ride his man on the option. He'll toss it. This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
And that just looked off. The timing, the rhythm, I don't know what it was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that rep.
Turning it on! And he'll be brought down.
The fullback. This takes me back to my days growing up, watching the fullback being on the field every single play. You don't see that anymore, but the big fella gets the football. Hey, he looks like he knew what to do with it, too. Nice little pickup, little agility, little speed, but mostly a lot of just girth and strength and just grown man.
Well, no real mystery there, and I think this coaching staff has a lot of confidence in their offensive line to get the push needed to give that back just a big enough crease to fall forward and get the first.
And it's so hard. My room for error is so small when I'm a defensive line. Like, I got to get off the ball as fast as I can and try to get some form of penetration. Just stop that ball from going north-south. They don't do it there, and they give up the first down.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Operating in the red zone here on second down. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of one. Now facing a third and long. They'll run the option. He is stopped inside the 15 at the 14-yard line, and an interesting call here on fourth down. And they'll have to settle for a field goal try. He slides that just inside the right upright. And they'll... They take over late in the half, enough time to put together a drive. He'll keep it himself. Nice move there. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
As an offense, you're okay with that. You're going to run option plays, and sometimes you're going to bust it big, but sometimes you don't necessarily read it correctly, get some positive yards, and then we come back and we do it all over again with different reads against a different defense.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. Looking downfield, it's Jenkins. Hauls it in. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain.
That's a good job by the drag route there, understanding its zone coverage. So instead of continuing to run across the field, he settles down into an open spot, making it easy for his quarterback.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Big third down coming from their own 31. Defense tries to get off the field. Looking for room. It's Jackson. And there were some collisions in there, and the D finally stops him short of the marker. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Everybody stays in their lane. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. It's a reverse. How about that play behind the line as they lose 5?
Well, the offense is trying to go with a trick play. They're dialing up the reverse, but the defense had great eye discipline. They tracked the football from the running back to the receiver, and they were able to rally to him and make a big tackle for a loss.
They think there's room to run to the right here. And he'll be brought down.
This shouldn't be a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense call these run plays back to back. They are trying to be physical, and they're trying to stay on the field.
They thought they could just run it on third and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. Punt is in the air. Makes the catch, and now looking for just a little bit of daylight. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Give to the fullback. And they'll bring him down after a short pickup. After a good pickup on the run, it's second down. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Phenomenal job by the defense that time, shutting down the option play. They knew they were going to see this in this game, and all week long in practice, they really focused on this. Assignment football, making sure the dive, the quarterback, the pitch, all taken away. Nowhere to go with the football that time offensively. The defense coming up with a huge negative.
And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
Really nice job by the defense because they're doing their part, especially these last 2 drives now. Trailing here in the second half, but not by much. And they know if they just keep getting it back to their offense, good things are going to happen. Really nice job on third down that time, getting the sack and now giving their offense another chance.
Punt is in the air on fourth down. Good job by the coverage unit. They'll snap it from the 20 for the opening play of this drive. Looking for a crease. It's Jackson. Not much there. Picks up a couple to the 22.
That's exactly the start you want when you're on offense. In this situation, 4-minute offense, I'm not worried about scoring. I'm not worried about getting a bunch of first downs. I need 2. I need 2 first downs, and I'm going to let that clock tick, and I walk out of here with the W.
Good, solid, determined run there. They'll mark him down at the 27. And the Owls are at the line looking to convert on 3rd and short. QB draw. Didn't get much. Picked up a yard, and that will leave them with 4th and 2. Rice will be forced to send out the punt unit. That leg is staying loose. Already the 5th kick of the night. Another punt on the way. Got to make sure those hammies and glutes all activated. Don't want any muscle pulls from overuse. They'll open this drive from their own 42-yard line. Defense trying to keep this offense from getting a line on who to block. Finding open areas. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
He lofts one down the sideline. He's got it inside the 25. Gets it all the way inside the 20-yard line to the 19 before being hauled down. Maybe this will breathe a little life into this offense, which has been flatlined in the second half. Here's 1st and 10. What a tackle in the backfield. He'll lose 6 on the play.
Nice job by this defense staying home, not getting fooled. When the ball goes away from me, I don't just chase blindly across the field. They see the reverse, and I love the speed, the close, and the tackle. They get a tackle for a loss on that gadget-type play.
Well, with the defense trailing, they're trying to dictate to the offense now. Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway, create negative plays, and get the ball back.
He'll do it himself. He's loose. He gets it all the way down to the 13-yard line, still short of first down yardage. And now on 4th down, do they kick the chip shot field goal or go for it? They're in makeable field goal range. They could tie the game, but instead they'll go for it on 4th down. Bringing the heat. Using his legs to buy some time. And he'll step into the end zone.
What the fuck up?
3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. They'll run the ball. The clock is on their side. There was just nowhere to cut back. Great job by the defense, and he'll have to take the loss.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and the clock is definitely on their side. They'll just try to run it out here. Might as well keep pounding that rock at this point in the game, even though it's 2nd and 12. He'll pull it on the read. Big time play by the defense. He'll lose 4. Quick timeout called by the defense, stopping the clock to save as much time as possible for their offense. The Owls need their binoculars to find that line to gain here on 3rd down. The give to the big fullback. Spins, got some room, headed to the goal line. Touchdown. Bitterly disappointing start to the season as they can't come up with a W and open 0-1.
And there's still so much room to improve for this football team. I know this is not the performance they were expecting here today, but there were
This season, Caitlin Clark has combined 1 for 32 3-point range. Very unusual. She's hot. We're on the January. Having to hold her back. We'll take a time out. Along the road in this season, Caitlin Clark has combined 1 for 32 3-point range.
Welcome to
Along
Cajun
the road
Country in
in this
Lafayette,
season,
Louisiana,
Caitlin Clark
home
has
to the
combined
Raging
1
Cajuns
for
of
32.
Louisiana. As we'll see, the Groupers taking on a team from the Sun Belt, the Louisiana Raging Cajuns. For EA Sports College.
We'll take a time out. Along
Wants to go up top on first down. Grabbed over the middle. It's Parrish. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Give to the running back. He's knocked down a couple of yards behind the line of scrimmage.
And that's how you respond as a defense, man. You give up 9 yards on first down. Second down, man, they bring some pressure. They are in the backfield fast, and they make the tackle for a loss and completely flip the script. Almost a guaranteed first down on second down, and now maybe even put them in a passing situation on third down.
The groupers are stopped, but not before getting the first down.
And I feel like the option is a play that this guy can run in his sleep. He's constantly making the right decision, so I love it here. Third down, you're putting it on him to do the right thing. He had to keep the football there. The defense took everybody else away. It was open for him, so he's able to just pick up enough to keep this drive moving and keep the sticks rolling.
And the groupers will line it up on 1st and 10. The option look. Fights off a defender. Didn't get much done on that run. He'll fight his way out and maybe pick up a yard.
And that is beautiful execution by the defense. What do I do with that option? String him along. Don't let him make a quick decision. Don't let it be obvious. Did a good job slow playing it, stretching it out. Everybody being able to run to the football, use the sideline as a defender. Nice job by the defense.
He'll keep it himself. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
It doesn't matter what run play you have called, if you're running it inside or outside. If the defense gets penetration, everything is done. And you saw it on that play right there. Great job by the D.
On the option. He's going to lose a yard on that one.
And this defense, they were ready for that third down. That you could tell they smelt the option coming. Did a great job. Aggressive, downhill, went and got it. Got the tackle for a loss, forcing the fourth down.
You'd think they would have had... First play of the drive comes from the 22. They'll run the option. Now the pitch. He's stuffed after picking up 1 to the 23.
And playing the option, man, consistently playing responsibility football. Nice job by the defense being where they're supposed to be. This option will just keep giving it to you over and over and over again, and you got to pass those tests.
Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Now on the option. The give to the back. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30.
Just really solid play by this offense. Nice job. Whatever the defense gives you, the option, they're trying to make you wrong. The problem is, defensively, you got so much to cover. Nice chunk gain. Just remember, that quarterback can also stick his foot in the ground, get north-south, and make plays, too.
Quarterback on the keeper. Oh, he was in the backfield immediately. A 3-yard loss. The groupers will punt it away on 4th down. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Makes the catch at the 30. Coverage team was down there to corral. They'll get this drive going from the 17. First play of the drive. Read option right. A little more space. Open up that playbook even more as they pick up the first down out to the 30. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. Here comes the option. He can't corral the pitch. The ball's on the ground. The offense somehow fell on it, and they'll retain possession. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. And the groupers now with a long way to go to pick up the first down. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain. It's been a defensive battle through the first period, and the stats tell that tale. This offense had a little extra time to think about it. Let's see what they have on third down. On the option. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play.
Well, that time on third down, they're trying to see if they can catch the defense napping. They go with the option play, but a great job by the defense being alert, being aware, anticipating it may come. Nothing there. They forced a negative play, now setting up fourth down.
He's got it. Looking everywhere for room. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. From the gun, the ground game. Not much doing there. He gets it to the 26, a gain of 1. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Leaves it with the back. Wide open spaces. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. He's at the 20. He's piled up 65 yards rushing, and that is quite an impressive first half here in this season opener. The Groupers, after ripping off that huge run, let's see if they can do it again. Now the toss. He's brought down at the 7-yard line, and they are threatening to take it in. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. The run up the middle, looking for the score. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big-bodied guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down. Second quarter might not be gamble time, but inside the 3, Palmer, I've got the green light. I'm going for this.
I am too, and you're essentially running a 2-point play here, right? You've got to play you practice all week long. That's the play you dial up right here.
Oh, the attempt is no good. Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Handoff from the gun. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. We got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Back to pass. Looking to the big tight end. Wide open downfield. And a pickup of better than 30 yards on that completion before the defense brings him down. This first half of offense won't go on the highlight reel so far, but starting to get things moving. It's 1st and 10. Under fire. Nowhere to go, and the ball is loose. They recover their own fumble. How in the world did the offense avoid that disaster? They'll immediately call timeout. And the Groupers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. He'll do it himself. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender.
They go with the option. Quarterback keeps it himself. And look, we've seen this guy on tape, guys, break these tackles and take it the distance. This offense should keep dialing up these option plays. Don't let that short gain by the QB prevent you from running this scheme in your playbook.
The groupers are way behind the sticks on this 3rd and forever.
No gain on the play. Brings up 4th down.
They'll try to salvage a field goal on this drive. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for 1 or 2 more plays.
Timeout, Louisiana.
They'll send out the kicker to try to salvage this drive. Right down the boulevard. This is now a 7-point. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll open the second half on the ground. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Awesome job up front by this defensive line, being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free, unencumbered, and get to the football.
Didn't get much on 1st down. It's 2nd and 9. On the option. He'll pull it on the read. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Defense fills those gaps. He's got 1 to the 28.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
Let's see what call they have on 3rd and long from the 28. Here's the snap, ready to cut one loose. A little screen to the running back. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. And the groupers will send out the punt unit. Hauls it in, looking for space. Coverage team gets the job. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. Goes to the option. He gets nothing, and they're staying stubborn with this running game, but at some point you're going to have to change your thought process. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Came through like a shot and knocked him down for a loss of 5.
Man, the momentum is squarely on their side right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the 3rd quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative.
Throwing down the sideline, and it's a big play down the right side.
And the quarterback knew exactly where he wanted to go with the football, had time, spins the ball deep. Nice job by this offense, understanding what the defense is giving them and creating the explosive play.
Here's the handoff. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball. The groupers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Wants to fire on 2nd down. Caught over the middle. It's Kelly. They stop him almost immediately. Short gain there and still a little ground to cover to pick up the 1st. And this offense just has to find a way to convert this 3rd down or else they are really in trouble. He puts a lot of air under it down the sideline. And they took a shot on that one but couldn't make the connection. It's incomplete.
This offense has had some struggles early in this game so far. They're just trying to get something going, and so you take a shot. You try to find your best one-on-one matchup and see if they can make a play. The defense was ready for it. Good coverage on the back end. They look very prepared. All 11 guys on defense right now playing together as one.
And here comes the field goal unit. And he's got it counted all. So, guys, we'll get another look at this offense. He'll keep it himself. He's tackled right at the 10-yard line, and they're trying to cash in on this drive.
Well, good decision there by the QB. A little zone read action. He reads the defensive end crashing down, keeps it himself, gets a nice chunk of yards.
And when you do that, you sort of get the drive going or keep it going, as the case may be.
It's amazing in college football now how big of a part of each offense the zone read has become. As we're seeing more and more athletic quarterbacks on rosters now, that is a staple of this sport.
Not a lot of ground to cover and not much to defend. A big third down in the red zone. Quarterback on the keeper. He didn't even have a chance to get back to the line. What a job by this defensive front.
That's got to hurt if you're the offense, because you're thinking with this quarterback and his size and his athleticism, that's going to be an easy first down pickup on the option play. But how about the physicality up front by this defense, stuffing him at the line of scrimmage?
A lot of field in front of them as they open this possession from their own 20. He'll ride his man on the option. Leaves it with the running back. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
It's a veteran defense. They've seen option before. They were prepared to see it in this game, and you're seeing it on that play right there. Everybody doing a great job with assignment football, staying in their gaps, accounting for anyone who can have the football. They were ready for the pitch guy that time. They're able to make a quick stop.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
And the groupers are in a mess here on 3rd and a mile. From the gun, wants to pass. Unloads to the wideout. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up.
3rd and long situations are really hard to convert. The defense knows it's going to be passed. The pass rushers are getting upfield. You're under pressure. You don't have timing. And as a result now, 4th down.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the 4th quarter. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. Oh, he dropped it. Looking to throw on 1st down. Trying to set up the screen. Not a whole lot of room there on that screen pass, as it just never developed.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
So now it's 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Makes the catch. It's Kelly. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
And defensively, this is exactly what you want, right? You got the big lead, so you can play big zone coverages. Just keep the ball in front of you. Keep your eye on the quarterback. Rally to the football. Gang tackle. You're going to win this game.
Down in the 4th quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the 1st down. And it's incomplete. Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Fires to the tight end. Really good job to pick up a chunk of yardage and get it out to the 39-yard line.
Here's the deal. You're down 3 possessions. You know, it doesn't feel likely they're going to come back and win, but we've seen crazier stuff happen in college football. It all starts with a big completion on a 2-minute drive. They'll get the momentum started in your direction.
And this passing attack has not been great today. It hasn't found a way to manufacture those big plays and to scare this defense. And now, in passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Now they're starting to feel it. They've got a first down at the 44. The groupers want to move quickly.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
He goes out of bounds across the 25, mark it at the 24 in this defense. Its head is spinning.
And that's a first down for the offense.
And the groupers have it with a 1st and 10. To the ground with the back. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold as soon as he got it. 2 minutes now left in this one, and time is running short if they want to find a way to pull this one out. Plenty of work to do here on 2nd and long. Wants to go up top. Rushes on him. A shot toward the end zone. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers.
And this defense has put a game together. Like, it is hard to put all the facets of defense together. Run defense, pass defense. They've been so good, man. Dialed in. You could tell they were ready. They were fast. They were physical. They dominated this football game today.
The groupers need a massive chunk play to move the sticks here on 3rd down. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. It's broken up and almost intercepted on that shot to the end zone. It'll be 4th down. No hesitation at all. The offense stays on the field. They'll go for it. On 4th down, looking for the completion. He's not afraid to go deep. Touchdown, groupers. Snagged in the... A strong, methodical, workmanlike effort from this team. No frills, just get the job done and get the...